Hello there, hello everybody, welcome to my page Unistar 1818. This is a collective reading and today I'll be using the Romance Angels deck and Angel Altars. And lastly, I've got this pendulum here. So, I'm using three tools, different tools as you can see. So you need to think of three questions, collective. You need to ask your guides. I want you to know that this is a safe space. Let me put this over there. I want you to concentrate on the cards rather than my face. So let me just turn this down. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. There we go. So, think of some questions. Three questions. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tune into the Archangels. Okay, what message do I have for the collective, please? Just clearing the space. The air's ready to be cleansed with sage. So before I use the decks, I'm going to there's one more. Where have you gone? There we go, the confession. I knew there was another one I was missing. Yeah, it's meant to be 3 decks and the pendulum. So what they're saying is, there's a heavy energy around you right now. There's a heavy energy. This is a love reading, by the way, collective. But I'm feeling a lot of they're saying there's some people here, their exes just won't leave them alone. Their exes are just constantly calling them, texting them. And it's actually affecting some people's mental health. Some people literally feel like they're losing a will, like they would get very frustrated if they were confronted with that person, they're saying. It could be an ex or someone who likes you. But there's many of you around here, what they're saying is stay away from third party situation. And in this case, third parties, it's people or a person. You've got a lot of blockages. There's either people, whether it's so-called friends, acquaintances, who don't want you to be happy, don't want you to succeed in love and in general life. There's a heavy energy of exes, they keep saying. Some of you really distant yourself. You've kept your phones off. Haven't been returning calls and texts. It's mainly due to this person. It's because they don't want that person contacting them. Some of you, they're saying, some of you are in a twin flame situation where your runner is due to come back. The person who was a runner is due to come back, but because of this heavy energy, for some of you, not all, there's a bit of a delay. What else do I have? They can't keep running, I've been told. For many of you, you've worked on yourself, they're saying. For the others, they're still in the process of working on themselves. But for those of you for those that were chasers, your work, like I said in a previous reading, if you go on my videos, always check my videos because they're timeless. Okay? Most of you have done that inner work. And when you reunite with this person, you find that you will help each other heal as well. I always say there's always still a little bit of healing that we have to do. Okay, if you thought of any free questions, okay? So, question, I'm going to pull out a card, so think of a question, and I'm going to pull out one card from this one, the Romance Angels. Okay, so look, that was the first one that came out, and that is flirt. I missed up the cards. So what do I have for the collective, please? Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So what do I have? What message? Some of you have closed your heart, and you need to be open that there may be a person out there for you. But if you can feel energetically that they're not ready to come towards you, then don't waste your time. Never ever wait. Never ever wait. You know, there's God's, listen, we're all here for a reason. You will reunite with your soulmate or when you're in twin flame in divine timing. And even if you don't, what you need to remember, you know we're always connected in the 5D. I know it's not helpful for some of you, but we're never ever disconnected for our soulmate, especially your twin flames. Because remember, twin flames are one soul split into two bodies. Romance yourself as well. Take yourself out for a nice meal. Do yourself up. For some of you, that when you will reunite with your person, you're going to feel almost as if, you know, it's like a high school romance, you know, you're going to feel giddy. This person will make you feel happy. Some of you need to work on flirting with yourself, loving yourself a bit more. Because once, you know, there's no such thing. Self-love comes first. Right. So I'm going to do this a little bit different than what I planned. I want you to think of an answer. And I'm going to pull. So remember, whatever the outcome is, whether it's yes or no, sometimes you get maybe on this as well. Time doesn't exist. So if you ask for something like, will I be with my person in a few months' time? If it says yes, that doesn't mean it will be in a few months' time. It could be in a year's time. It could be in 2 years' time. So you need to take into consideration that time don't exist. So think of a question, please. I'm going to wait for about maybe 30 seconds or so. And then I'm going to, instead of pausing the video, I'm just going to wait. And then I'm going to ask the pendulum mentally to swing yes or no or maybe. So think of your question now, please, because I'm asking it. I'm going to ask it to answer. Right, pendulum, can you answer, please? Can you swing yes, no, maybe? It's a yes with my pendulum. If it swings round like this, I think this is clockwise, it's a yes. And if it's up and down, it's a no. And if it's diagonal, it's a maybe. Wow, so that's a yes. Think of another question, please. This is Angel Answers. Quick, guys. Oh, okay. Which card am I drawn to? This one. I'm drawn to this one that's sticking out. Communicate clearly. What do you mean? What's that? Oh, between you and your person, there's been no communication. There's been a bit of a delay. So you both need to come into union to communicate. For those of you who are already in a relationship, yeah, a lot of you have blocked throat chakras because you're finding it hard to communicate with your person. Express how you feel. Just be honest with that person. There's no need to shout. There's some people here who are they can come across aggressive. I'm seeing like ADHD. They're saying some of you may have ADHD or anger management, so you can't help it. But technically, if you know how you behave, you just gotta breathe. Just breathe, okay, and listen to your partner. Once you're both on the same page, then everything will work out accordingly, as it should. Okay. Thank you. Confessions. Now, I'm going to call upon your higher selves. The archangels, I call upon the higher selves of the collective. Please can you guide me to a card that resonates to most of the people that are watching. Thank you. Now, call upon your higher self. So, what is the person? What is the person? The collective. What message does the person have for them? Oh, it's this one that's sticking out. I can feel it. Spark. Oh, what a coincidence. We got flirt and spark. My love for you is written in a star. Sure, that's supposed to be stars, but anyway. We have the spark between us, which is undeniable and visible to everyone around us. You are the miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. Look up at the stars tonight and know that I am under the same sky thinking about you. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes. We don't need to rush this love. Our love is eternal. For some of you, your person and even yourselves have not been sleeping very well. Your person's been thinking about you, collective. They've been thinking about you. You've been heavily on their minds. Some of you will get a communication. They're saying you will get that communication, whether it's by text or a phone call. But bear in mind, when that person communicates with you, once they reach out, they're going to be very apologetic, and it's for you to just to listen. What else do I have? Oh, they're showing me a teddy bear, chocolate and roses. Some of you might see, is that? I'm seeing like red packaging as well. So they're going to receive a gift. And your person, for some of you, they're going to come, I'm not going to lie, they're going to have baggage. They're going to have a baggage, and it's due to this third party. So you just be prepared. And just take your time with them, because we've got certain energies that don't want your person to fulfill. They don't want your person to move on. Some of their exes just have refused to let them go, energetically. And they can feel their energy, this person's energy. Some of your people, some of your partners or your partners to be have children with this person. Others of you don't, but that person still, they don't want to let your person go, collective. They will do their utmost to make your person's life hell. But it's for you both to work in union, just work together. Don't retaliate in a way that will make that person angry. Just keep being nice. Because eventually that person would have to pull away. There's only so much a person can take. This is brilliant, these two cards. Look how they coincide. Look, we've got the spark and we've got flirts. If I can even pick the thing up, there we go. I just think it's sweet. You're going to look into each other's eyes and you're going to know instantly that you're meant to be together. You're going to see that twinkle in their eyes. They're going to make you feel giddy. Maybe not at first. For some of you, when you first meet your person, you can bring up, well, have a slight attitude for some of you. Especially you fire signs, no offence. Quite fiery for a reason. And then that energy, and then you're going to remember, once they apologise to you, why you like that person in the first place. Some of you still got to work on self-love. Because once you love yourself, like I said, then you attract all loving situations. Rose quartz. Carry on rose quartz. Carry on rose quartz with you. This will magnify loving energies. Not necessarily a relationship, but anything. Love is love. Okay, thank you, collective. Yeah, that was a quick reading. And I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.